Have you ever heard of the term follow ratio? If you haven't, you likely still care about it. Maybe even care about it a lot, even if you don't know what it means. Your follow ratio is the number of followers you have divided by the number of people you follow. And it might sound silly, but there are lots of people who really care about this ratio. So much, in fact, that I know people who actually scroll through and unfollow as many people as possible once a week just so it looks like they have more followers. But today, I'm not really interested in how many followers you have. I'm more interested in talking about who you choose to follow. And specifically, I want to talk about the impact that the people we follow, specifically online, have on our lives. The impact they have on the way we think, on the way we act, on the very way that we live. But before we get there, let's talk about that word follow for a minute. It's interesting to me that we use the word followers so much in social media because it's also a word that the Bible uses a lot, specifically in the stories of Jesus' life. In Matthew chapter 4, we read the story of Jesus calling his first disciples. Jesus walks up to a group of fishermen and says, "Follow me." And immediately they drop their nets, they hit the subscribe button, and they follow him. Now, a more Bible-y word for follower is the word disciple. A disciple is a student or follower of a rabbi or Jewish teacher. And as a disciple, you would do all of the things that we see Jesus' disciples doing throughout the gospel story. You would follow your rabbi around. You would listen to your rabbi's teaching. You would do the things your rabbi did, talk the way your rabbi talked, and think the way your rabbi thought. In fact, your eventual goal was to become just like your rabbi. As a disciple, your rabbi heavily influenced every area of your life. Now, we don't really use the word disciple outside of church, especially not in the context of social media. But I actually think it's a really useful word to help us understand and accept just how much influence the people we follow online have over our lives. You can think about it this way. Whoever you follow, they are discipling you. Whoever you follow, whatever voices you listen to most online, whose ever videos you watch most, whose ever content you engage with most consistently, that person is discipling you in a way. And if you don't believe me, then all you have to do is look at how Kendall Jenner dresses and how she does her makeup, and then look at how all of her female followers dress and do their makeup. If you don't believe me, watch how Steph Curry plays basketball, and then go to a park and see a bunch of 11-year-olds only shooting three-pointers. And by the way, every time they shoot, what do they say? Curry! And whether you want to admit it or not, the people you follow online, they are discipling you in some way. They are forming and shaping and guiding you to become the person that you are becoming. And once again, unfortunately, many Christians just don't see it this way. Many of us are extremely unintentional with who we choose or what we choose to follow online. For most of us, the biggest filter we have is, do I enjoy this person? Or does this person annoy me? Rather than asking, what is following this person doing to me, doing to my heart and my soul? So here's my challenge or homework to you this week. It's to do a little house cleaning on who you're following. Take some time this week and go through who you're following on Instagram or go through your YouTube subscriptions and just ask a simple question. Is this follow leading me to become more like Jesus? Meaning, is this follow making me more loving, more joyful, more gentle, more kind? Ultimately, is this follow leading me towards the ultimate rabbi who I want to be a disciple, a follower of? And as you walk through that practice, my prayer is that your mind and your heart and your very life would be shaped more and more by godly voices. And because of that influence, that your life and your heart and your mind would align more with that of your Rabbi, Jesus. I love you all. Thank you so much for watching. keep being awesome.